Whoa, there's guys outside. Get lost, you idiots, I'm trying to do my intro. Sorry guys, I was a bit interrupted there. But hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4. So basically in this episode, I did a lot of resource gathering, and I built the early stages of our base. Now, it's not finished yet, obviously. It would take a long time, but I have to keep you up with the progress. So the first thing I did, whoa. So the first thing I did was gather a bunch of sand and terracotta to build the walls of my base, and then using that amount of sand, I crafted a bunch of TNT in order to collect some blackstone underground in the nether. So, let me show you. So I've crafted up a stack of TNT. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a lot more, so this is all we'll have to work with. I might have to go AFK at my mob farm, but hopefully this will help me gather some blackstone to build the base. So here we go. And there we go. Now, supposedly if I blow this up, we should be revealing a lot of hidden blackstone, and then we can mine it. So, here we go. And there we go, that was the last of it. Now we just gotta clear up all of this lava, then maybe collect some of the loot that I got, like the gold nuggets, the quartz, and the ancient debris, and then we can get collecting some blackstone for our base. And after all that mining, how much did we get? 2 shulker boxes and what's this? A third of blackstone. It's alright. It's oh wait, I forgot that one. Hold up. So with this final edition, we have still 2 shulker boxes and a third, which is alright. It's not as much as I wanted, but hey, at least we have some blackstone. We're gonna have to make another couple of rounds. I'll do that off camera so you guys don't have to go through the boring process with me. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Next up, I gathered a bunch of deep slate and a bunch of shroom lights. So, here you go. Okay, so I've gathered up all of the things that we need. I've gathered up all the blackstone, all the different types of deep slate, as well as some of the other things that we need, like this yellow concrete and yellow wool, and the shroom lights, in order to start making our base. Now the first thing that we have to do is build the walls of this factory that I'm going to build. So yeah, let's see what we come up with. So right now I've placed in the borders for the walls of our factory, And you didn't see it, but unfortunately I miscalculated something, so I had to tear it all down and work it all over again. Turns out I'm really bad at math. Anyway, now what's left is to construct it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're actually going to be making the base. So, well, here we go. I think it's best that we start with one of these walls first, and then we try to copy what we've done on this one wall, and do it on all the other, well, walls. So, let's start with this one, and see where this goes. So unlike my previous bases where I usually choose one color and stick with it for the entire thing, and maybe add a few extra colors to add some pizzazz, this time I want to try to play with gradients, which is something really new to me. So what I've done here is basically I've picked a couple of different shaded black colors in order to create that sense of gradiency. And basically what I've done is I've selected a few sections of where the ratio of different blocks exists. To put it simply, basically I'm choosing a certain place where a certain number of blocks will go. That way it would create the look of a seamless transition between the different blocks. So the transition goes from blackstone to brick blackstone, polished blackstone, deep slate tiles, deep slate bricks, polished deep slate, and we end with the normal deep slate. Not the normal deep slate, the cobbled deep slate. And with this transition, it should look like the lower part of the building is really darker, which is an effect I want to create with this new base. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but I hope you like it. And there we go! It looks so good. I'm actually quite happy with this. Look at this. I've never made something like this before. This is wild. So now I guess I have to do this on every side. And then we can add some of the little lights here to add some contrast to our black stone and deep slate. Okay, so turns out I miscalculated and I'm gonna have to do it all over again. No worries, it's still gonna look like this, but it'll be a lot bigger, so hopefully that will actually make it look a lot more better. Well, we'll see. Okay, wow, that's bigger. That's a lot bigger than I expected, but man, that looks really good. With the scale amped up, you can make a lot more like smoother transitions between the gradients. It looks so good. With the lights beside them, man, I can't wait to see this all finished. Okay, so we've got one side down, and that's wrong. But other than this little thing, we've got one side entirely done. Dang it. Now all we gotta do is complete the other four sides as well as the four corners, and we'll be done. I'll just and there we go. I've completed all the walls, but unfortunately, we don't have enough shroom lights. So I have to go back to the nether and collect another 20 stacks of shroom lights, I believe. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I just collected a bunch of shroom lights, and unfortunately, I died like 3 times, lost an elytra to lava. But hey, that's okay, at least I have my shroom lights now. So now, I can probably get to building the yellow lights here that I'm gonna be putting on each, like, in-betweens of the walls. So that'll add some contrast to the black colored walls. It'll, yeah, it'll look something like this. So yeah, I get to it. And there we go. It's done. I can't believe it. It looks so awesome. So right now I've only built the main wall of the factory, but sooner or later I'm gonna be adding a lot more farms. Maybe next episode, I'm not sure. But I will be adding more farms to this and making it really efficient. Then I'll have to add some exterior, maybe add some interior to this, because the inside looks really plain and it's just a bunch of walls. So I have a few ideas of what the roof will look like as well, but we'll leave that for another day. Well, that's all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Hang on a minute, I don't have a door.